Now we can trust the girl. Finally, the class hour ended. We were putting away our instruments when Helena said, I found a job for نیهان here. They need a secretary to register the artists and collect the tuition. Of course, the salary is not high. 700 tomans for half a day. If you like, you can come to work tomorrow. نیهان smiled and said, Thank you. Okay. According to the agreement we had made with Níhán, she gave the address of Serena's company and their home. Helena and Donya got ready to go to Serena's company when they entered. The secretary looked at them and said, Is there anything I can do for you? Helena showed her the newspaper ad and said, We came for employment. The girl said, We are no longer hiring. You could have called and not come all the way here. Well, maybe, but we would have liked to see our work environment. At that moment, the door opened and a man came out of the room. He looked at Helena and Donya and said, What are these ladies doing here? The secretary said in a flirtatious voice, They came for the advertisement we had placed. I told them that we are no longer hiring. Yes, we are not. The man took a step and suddenly said, Of course, maybe it will be possible. He made an exception. Someone was supposed to be hired. But he did not come. Give them the forms to fill out. Donya said, Thank you, Mr. I am Irfani, the boss here. They looked at each other. Their behavior did not go unnoticed by Serena and she asked, Did something happen? Donya said, No, thank you, Mr. Irfani. Please, I am going out for a while and will return. Yes. The girl gave the forms to Helena and Donya. They both sat on one of the sofas and started filling it out. Donya said, Not bad. We found a job. And she continued more calmly. We are also watching out for this gentleman, and we will find out before he gets his hands on Níhán. Helena nodded. After filling out the forms, they handed it to the secretary. The girl said, We will call you at this number you wrote here. Helena said, Thank you, ma'am. So we will wait for your call. How long will it take for you to let us know that we are not looking for another job? We will let you know in the next 2 or 3 days. We did not call, which means we cannot hire you. Okay. Both of them left the building. Helena said, But he has a big company and of course a secretary with 7 makeup brushes. Níhán's father is not crazy, he wants to force his daughter to his cousin. Donya laughed and said, Yes. Many girls look for such men. Their lives are secure. Maybe I will be his wife. It's tempting. But if you feel Níhán's way, nothing will catch your eye. And otherwise, as you said, many people will fall for it. Donya nodded. They had succeeded in the first step. Now they knew Serena. On the other hand, Arusha, Asham and I went to Níhán's family. And we asked the neighbors about her family and the fact that we came for good and their youngest daughter. They confirmed Níhán's words and even advised us to stop getting involved with this family. We thanked them and went to Asham's car. Asham said, Poor thing. What kind of life does this girl have? I didn't think they would be like this. Arusha said, My situation is better. Even though I don't live in my father's house, but I didn't suffer this fate. I said, Well, now we can trust the girl. She didn't make up a story about herself, but how can we keep her to ourselves? The police and the court will come in the way. We will have to hand her over. We'll find out later. Arusha said, We have to find her a husband or a boyfriend. Asham said, She is currently a fugitive from someone. Now who can we find that this girl wants him? A boyfriend will be a problem for her. Arusha looked at me and said, Parsa is fine. I laughed and said, Me. Don't worry, Arusha.